This is the MLB pregame. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Gregory Polanco will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there are two down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, EK? Number 13 will get his first cuts here. Cole gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric? Francisco Cervelli will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Onto the bag with it. Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cole sets. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Number 13 will dig in for the third time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Marte on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head.
Number 13 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Polanco is there, one away.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
No errors.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 4-3. Good night from Chicago.
Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot.
So striding in, number 13, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound.
Number 13.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting, number 13.
Liriano into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
First baseman, number
And I have no idea how this ball doesn't end up being a base hit. This seemed destined for center field, but look at the effort there at full stretch to bring this ball in. We may go a whole month without seeing a better play than that one.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The throw home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Number 13 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Bob Childers, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this.
Clutch up, drive him in right here.
Number 13 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 6-4. Good night from Chicago.
They left 12 men on base.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Number 13 will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, number 13.
Number 13 stands in.
Hey, what time? Right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. Number 13 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Number 13.
He's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Number 13 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
You can do it.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Childers is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
Here we go.
Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Number 13 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. And guys, the Pirates were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Andrew McCutchen. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final line.
Yeah, I think in the end.
Both teams getting Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Brian Gonzalez will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo will wait on it. 1 gone. And with that, time to take.
He's been a huge part of this lineup, and right now he's one of the leaders in the National League in the runs scored category. So look for him to make an impact on this game.
Lined hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez moves over. 1 away. Number 13 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, number 13, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the seats, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Domingo Santana gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The 0-1 pitch. grounded to third. Oh, look at Bryant. One there.
He's out.
Just late. He's safe.
He's safe. Man, almost a great play.
Number 13 stands in.
Now batting. Number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gonzalez going back on it. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria.
Come on, guys.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he? Tag gets one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Hey, give him yourself right here.
Scooter Jeanette strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Number 13 stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run, as you see what got us to where we are now. A big ninth inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets. MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's coming off one of the biggest performances of his career. A 3-home-run game.
Slide.
Maybe there's no such thing as a hat trick in baseball, but that's as close as you can get.
Into the box, Maury Gund. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arrieta sets. 0-2 on its way. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. And reined in, one away. Number 13 steps in now.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, number 13.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the third.
Out on the mound, just got on the board. You've taken the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy...
Stepping in, Billy Burns, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Halpern is there, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Runner goes for third.
Look.
Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Peter Halpern. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cleanly, Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Number 13 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well. He's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
Lorenz shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Number 13 will step in now. Couple of doubles in 3 trips for him.
Well, Matt, maybe he's looking for the baseball version of the triple-double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an... Leading off the inning, Yadier Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Come on, guys.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.